Tell us your name and what year did you graduate from Ripon High School?
Yes, my name is Pedro Avalos and I graduated from Ripon High School in 2009.
I'm Ryan Mackey and I graduated from Ripon High School in 2009 as well.
So I've been a fireman for 9 years now. I am an engineer at Ripon Fire District.
I've also been a firefighter as well for 9 years. I am an engineer paramedic with the City of Modesto Fire Department.
What is it like to respond to a DUI call?
It's a little surreal at first. You sometimes get told by dispatch that there's a possible, drunk driver. Human emotion, naturally, you feel a little bit angry because it's a thing that could be prevented. But as you're heading out there, your job is to help those that are involved. So it's no different than responding to any other vehicle accident at that point.
You kind of know that, the emotions are pumping, but you know that you have a job that you need to get done. And so you're just hoping that everyone's going to be okay. It's always a tough thing to come up on a scene if you know that's going to be DUI.
So one of the worst calls of my career actually involved a DUI suspected driver that ended up killing a 2-year-old girl. At the time I had a daughter that was 18 months, so for me to not bring that home was almost impossible. We're humans, we deal with tragedy, but there are certain things that do hit close to home.
I grew up in the family of firefighters too as well, so I've kind of been accustomed to that as a young kid, and my dad always told me not to bring that stuff home because he never did. So it's impacting. It's hard though. A lot of emotions come stressed out, and you get stressed, and you find ways to go about it. But when you're on scene for those, you have a job to do and a business to do, and you need to get it done so you can help out as many people as you can. But when you let emotions run and take over, then jobs don't get done. So it's important that we do that, and at the end of the time we can go communicate with each other and talk about it and release those emotions.
My name is Brandon Rodriguez and I graduated Ripon High in the class of 2013.
Tell us, what was your most favorite memory while attending Ripon High School?
That's tough. Be either between playing baseball for all 4 years or being Morty's TA for my senior year.
What do you currently do for a living?
I'm currently a police officer with the Oakland Police Department. Responding to a DUI call is difficult when there's a vehicle collision because they're always different. It could be anything from very minor to a lot of times in Oakland we have really heavily pedestrian-filled streets, I guess you could say. And a lot of times it's vehicle versus pedestrian accidents. And it's really difficult because there's always a lot of people around, and it's difficult just to get the scene secure initially, but also dealing with the emotions from people who see that as very traumatic.
Good evening, Mr. and Miss West?
Yes,
My name is
yes.
Officer Jones with the Highway Patrol. May I come in and talk to you about something?
Yes, come on in.
Once again, my name is Officer Jones. I'm with the California Highway Patrol out of the Stockton office. I just came back from a pretty bad traffic collision, and I regret to tell you that Landon has passed. Is this his fault? Yeah. We did find it in the car.
What happened?
He was hit by a DUI driver. Broadside right into the door.
Are you sure?
So at this time, we're going to need to go to the coroner's office so that you guys can identify his body.
Hey.
My Landon, the boy who made me a mom, how am I ever going to live without you? I'm not sure I can. You have been one of the brightest parts of my life. Your laid-back, goofy personality was one of my favorite things about you. You never took yourself too seriously and were so kind to whomever you were around. Your Mike the cat voice could make me smile no matter how busy or stressed I was. You always checked in on me in the office to see how I was doing, and you always asked me about my day and listened. Though we may have had different tastes in movies, you were my favorite buddy to watch movies with, and I will always smile when I see Wayne's World or Napoleon Dynamite in your honor. You were so patient and kind to your little cousins. You would have been an amazing dad. I so looked forward to seeing you in that role. Watching you and Ewan the last year deepen your relationship made me so happy. This is such a huge loss for your brother as well. You were an amazing big brother. Watching my little redhead run so fast at 5 years old on the rec soccer team amazed me. Your athletic talents continued through the years, and I couldn't wait to see you run in college. The sky was the limit for you, my boy. I couldn't wait for the rest of the world to meet my smart, witty, and kind boy. I will forever miss you, but I am so thankful to have had 18 wonderful years with you. The best 18 years of my life. I love you forever, Mom.
Dear Mom and Dad, I just wanted to thank you for the endless sacrifices you've had to make for me, whether you wanted to or not. Your love, affection, time, and words were always appreciated, even if I told you they weren't. I'm so sorry for the arguments that were so pointless at times. I'm sorry for not always being the best son, but just know that my love for you never stopped. Dad, I loved your goofy jokes. I got all of mine from you. Mom, I thank you for all of the times that you would sacrifice sleep and free time to clean for me, help me, talk to me, and make me smile no matter how bad of a day I was having. Tell Ewan he was the best brother I could have asked for, and tell Daisha I wouldn't have wanted anyone else. I love you guys.
Dear Mama, you mean the entire world to me. From everything you have done for me to the endless days of laughter, you are the reason I keep smiling. You have taught me more than anyone, and you are the strongest person I know. From seeing your resilience to the unimaginable, you are truly a hero. You save lives, lift up souls, and never leave a room dull. I've looked up to you for as long as I can remember, and I am so happy to be your daughter.
Dear Ryan, today I died. I just wanted to say thank you for all the great memories we shared. You have been my day one best friend and has always been there for me. Thanks for always being able to talk to me when I was feeling down and always cheering me up when no one else would. I know I promised you to live out in the country and raise our kids together. Thank you for all the memories we shared. I cherish every single one. You're always like a brother to me, a best friend and a shoulder I can lean against, and especially someone I love. Thank you.
Nayeli Aguirre, I love you. I'm thankful and grateful to you, and most of all, I'm happy to have you in my life. You're my best friend, and I want you to be happy. Te quiero mucho, and I always will. There's definitely a lot I can say, but I don't feel like I should. Take care of yourself, and remember to do your best in everything. I love you, Naye, and never forget that.
Dear Mom, every 15 minutes, someone in the United States dies or is seriously injured in an alcohol-related accident. Today I died. I don't say this often enough, but thank you for everything and more than I can say. I know that I was never the best son that you could have had, but I'm ever so thankful that I was given the opportunity to be your son.
Nunca pensé que llegaría el momento de decir adiós. ¿Quién pensaría que la persona que me decía que vas a ser el día que no esté? Te agradezco por todo lo que has hecho por mí y espero que sigas así como la gran mujer que eres. Gracias por todas aquellas experiencias y por siempre estar para lo que sea, por entenderme como una madre, pero a la vez como una mejor amiga. Por último, quiero que sepas que te amo, no sé qué haría sin tu apoyo.
Dear Marco, my little bro, today I died. I always tell Mom and Dad, Victoria, and even Sophia and Danny how much I love them, but you are something else. You continue to show me every day that there is something to smile about. No matter what happens, the love I have for you will never be surpassed, because you are my soulmate, my best friend, my little bro. I love you, chump, and I will always love you. Goodbye.
Dear sister, Lakshaya, today I died. I know you're upset, maybe even angry. Don't be. Cherish my life. Cherish our memories. Remember all the laughs we shared together. You always said I never shared, so I'm just letting you know right now, everything I had is now yours. I don't wish this experience upon anyone, but everything happens for a reason. May this event strengthen everyone. I may be gone, but I'm right there with you. May we meet again one day. Kalani.
Dear Abby, my Abigail mean, my Chubba, today you died. The baby that made me a mommy, baby A. First to come home, first to talk, and first to tell me no. Now the first to leave me in this crazy world. I walked into your room today for the first time in 2 days. What I see is your Bia pillow, lying on your bed, bottles of vitamin water untouched, and a puppy pad that you didn't have time to clean up. I wait to hear your infectious but incredibly loud laugh bouncing off the walls and fighting with your brother. The girls have been looking for you, and I don't have the heart to tell them that you won't be coming home today. You have been their second mom, and they miss you already. Grandma is strong as always, but feels lost without your dozen car ride days and multiple texts asking where she is. She has had you by your side and her side ever since you were born, her adventure buddy, her shopping nuisance. She will miss you in your Mafan ways for sure. I will take care of her, I promise. You have taken care of all of us, me especially, for the past 17 years. And I thank you for being my friend, my nurse, and constantly caring for me when I needed it the most. So now go eat a Cinnabon with Papa, play brown-eyed girl beside him, and watch over us as you always have. I will see you in my dreams and love you forever in my heart. Love, Mom.
Mom, I love you so much, and words can't even describe how much you mean to me. You walked me through life as a baby, toddler, child, and a young man. You are my inspiration and reason to keep going. I'm so sad to tell you goodbye, and I can't tell you enough how much I will miss you and want you to know you are a great parent, always supportive of me. There are not enough pages in the world to bottle up what I can express to you and what you always told me, and what you mean to me. And you always told me parents are supposed to go past first before their children. Yeah, it saddens me to tell you goodbye, and I will live on for you forever, live on in you forever, and I have to go first. Love, Austin.
Dear Mom and Dad, over the last couple of months, it has become abundantly clear to me that the biggest blessing in my life is you. The way you love me no matter what. The way you are there for me always and wanting to be so invested and involved. Dad, the way you came into my room the night I told you about that thing a couple years ago. You've always made me feel safe and wanted and so loved. You two are my biggest inspirations. I don't cry ever about sappy stuff like this, but my right hand is wet from my tears dripping off my cheek. I love you with my whole heart. I am so thankful for everything you've done for me. Tell the kids I love them so much, and save a spot for me at everyone's wedding. Forever my biggest cheerleaders, I love you.
Dear friends and family, today I died. I wish that I could have stayed a little longer in this world, but sadly I can't. I wish I was there to wipe the tears from your face and give you a hug that would never end. There were many things that I planned on doing after I graduated from high school. I had plans on enlisting in the United States Marine Corps and buy a house somewhere close to Arizona. I also wanted to get married and have children to raise, but now those plans are in the trash because some drunk driver. I want to tell the drunk driver that he should have been with someone else that was sober enough to drive him. If someone says that they're okay to drive, don't let them drive. Have someone sober take them home so they don't cause another fatal accident.
Hi, we're here to see Macy.
Dear Macy, every 15 minutes, someone in the United States dies or is seriously injured in an alcohol-related incident. Today, your life changed, and I never got the chance to tell you. Macy, Dad and I are so sick over the choice you made to drink and drive. We know this was a very bad decision you made, and now you will have to live with this decision for the rest of your life. There is no way to bring back Landon, and all of the pain you have caused his family is simply unbearable. Not only have you hurt yourself, but our entire family is just simply broken. As Christians, we believe God will forgive you, but we know you also must forgive yourself. Hopefully, someday you will get a chance to ask Landon's family for forgiveness. Each day we don't see you leaves a little hole in our hearts. We want you to know that we are here for you. We will pray for you and your safety every day. God has a plan for you, and continue to seek Him in your dark times. Our love for you is unconditional. We love you until we can see you again, Mom and Dad.
Before I say anything else, I love you and thank you. You mean the world to me. You have been there for every celebration and every tear shed. You've raised me into a strong, independent, and a little sarcastic person. And I truly could not ask for better parents. I'm keeping this short and simple before I tear up. So thank you for a beautiful life full of love.
So my advice for you guys is to work hard at whatever it is you're doing. Give it 110%. Be kind to everyone. It goes a long ways. And have fun, be involved, and take responsibility for your actions.
Don't let past failures prevent you from future successes is a big thing. And just keep moving forward, stay educated, be kind, get involved. This community is great. It's given a lot to me, and I try to continue to give a lot back to it. So that's my biggest advice, and you have a great set of teachers here, students as well, so it's a great community.
It's difficult to tell teenagers not to do something because some people are going to do it anyways, but my advice is just be as safe as you possibly can. All right, always be responsible and always have someone that you can call.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.